This match was released first for our members on YouTube and Patreon. Becoming a member is the only way to watch all Purpose Wrestling shows presented in full. Thank you to all these YouTube and Patreon members who help us bring Purpose Wrestling to you. To support Purpose Wrestling, become a member at purposewrestling.com/members. Link in the description. Purpose Wrestling, for the love of wrestling.
What an opener, TK. Harry Milligan bringing the fire, but the victory went to Will Kaven. But I've got a surprise for you, Teeks.
Oh.
We got some combat triples action.
Come on now.
We got some big debuts. We got some people returning for only their second match.
And we've got more people with new gear. Ooh, hide your porridge.
Yeah, I'm glad there's no little blonde girls in this match, Teeks. Now,
so you were saying triples action, so I know who I'm expecting for the next two entrants.
Who's that?
Well, we've got the big brown bear. There's only a mummy and a baby on the way. You tell me who's who.
Josh James, the powerhouse now.
Comment below.
We've seen Josh James only once before. He was in the Rex Armstrong retirement gauntlet, cheated out of a win by JJ Lynch. You got to think he's going to extract some revenge out of JJ in this match.
I'm not going to lie, I didn't see the match graphic when it went up just a moment ago. I don't know the teams. So is JJ on? There's too many J's in this match. Is JJ on Jay Joshua's team, or are they on separate teams?
They're on separate teams.
I'm serious, I don't know. But and as I said, I'm sorry for talking over your entrance, Artemis. Please don't beat me up.
Yeah, I'd be scared of Artemis too.
She hit that pose. She's in the hench. Unbelievable.
The powerhouse Artemis making a Purpose Wrestling debut. This team already, the power is on their side. Two just uber strong wrestlers, Teeks.
I can't wait to see it. I can't wait to see a double gorilla press on the two of these guys.
And their gear is fairly matching. Lots of red. We've got a return here. He's not been around for a while. He made his debut against Michael Oku in a losing effort. The Roman Warrior is here. Karim Brigante. Another huge competitor. Look at the size of him, Teeks.
They've got a WhatsApp group chat, I'm telling you. There's no way they didn't all just agree to put red gear on today. There's too much of a coincidence. I've never had, I don't know if displeasure is a word, but I've never had the displeasure of wrestling Karim Brigante, but I've definitely been on cards with him. This guy's a unit. This guy's the real deal.
He throws forearms like you throw headbutts, Teeks.
He sounds pretty tough then. Sounds pretty tough if he's anything like me.
Now the real question, Teeks, is what Pokemon evolution line are these three?
Well, the real question is, what's the WhatsApp group chat name?
Goldilocks, though, too.
Oh, that's good. That's good. The Three Little Bears.
Now, Jay Alexander, another person who's only had the one match in Purpose history, he was teamed up with Ollie Peace just the one time before Ollie snapped from the random tag partners he'd been paired with.
I was literally going to ask why was that, but I mean, it sounds like they were just random teams, so sorry to hear that, Jay.
Hey, well, a veteran like Ollie Peace was brought here to help bring some of the younger guys under his wing, help them out. He decided that wasn't for him, turned on everyone and started giving them that dirty club back forearm.
Oh. And that was the last move I saw of the Rat Master.
I don't know. After the Xander Bryant burnt him last time, I don't think we'll see the Rat Master again.
Probably for the best.
Either that or he's going to go away and write some fresh bars because he could not keep up with Xander Bryant.
And he didn't even write his own bars. He just did the lyrics of DMX.
Now, Jay Alexander here, the opposing team are all big, but Jay Alexander is no small man himself, very tall, but he is very hyper-athletic, Teeks.
Jay Alexander also didn't get the memo that the other team were already wearing red.
Now, Ronnie Knox coming back to the library. She impressed at everything patterned. Ronnie Knox and Kanji, despite technical difficulties, pulling out a hell of a match. Ronnie on the losing effort, but anyone who can hold their own against Kanji has got a place in the library, Teeks.
That's why they call her the wrestling mechanic.
That and because she's a mechanic, I think.
And she wrestles. Those two things check out. All of this information and more, for just £4 a month, you can subscribe to Purpose Wrestling on Patreon, and you can get this sort of deep insight.
Or you can become a member right here on YouTube.
Ooh. Have we got 1,000 subscribers on YouTube now?
Oh, we do. We do indeed.
Purpose. Made with love, that's what we say.
Now, JJ Lynch come up short against James Pharrell at our last show, and the ring rust was clear, Teeks. He had not been in the ring for 2 years, but came out to defend the honour of Rex Armstrong, and came up very short against James Pharrell.
Gosh, I hope Rex, wherever he is with his lovely newborn, didn't see that one, because that was rough.
What do you think of the little Scar entrance scene by JJ Lynch now, skanking his way to the ring?
I don't hate it. I do miss the Backstreet Boys, I won't lie, but I mean, I'm always, we love Harry Milligan for it, so I love JJ for a bit of evolution. It's a mystery.
So, these two teams, Teeks, it's interesting. You've got a team of powerhouses in Jay Joshua, Artemis, and Karim Brigante. And then you've got kind of a trio of mixed different styles. You've got the technician in Ronnie. You've got a bit of a, despite his height, a bit of a high flyer and a bit of a technician himself in Jay Alexander. And then the veteran, JJ Lynch. What do you think the two teams' tactics are going to be going into this match?
I mean, it feels like, I don't want to pigeonhole anyone, but it does seem like everybody's got the ingredients to make a great trio here. Obviously, no one's linked in any sort of like tag team or faction. No one's got any real alliances here. So I feel like everyone's just trying to make a good impression for the Purpose booking committee for future dates. So let's see whether these teams can work together, and whether or not there's going to be some sort of synergy, or whether there is going to be selfish and just look out for number one.
You've got to think the competitor with the most tag team experience here is JJ Lynch.
That is true.
But Artemis, no slouch herself.
Tag division, we're aware she's got her plaudits elsewhere.
So you got to think those two may have been the ones on their respective teams to help plan the tactics for this.
So you're saying team captains are JJ and Artemis? Right?
I think so. That's who I pick. Now JJ struggling and failing to pick up Joshua James. Double overhand chops, living up to that bear moniker. Tagging in the even bigger Karim Brigante.
He's absolutely exhausted from that double chop that he's tagged. No, I'm kidding.
I don't think the gas tank on Joshua... there is too many J's. I told you. On Joshua James is that short, Teeks. Underneath, avoids a clothesline, but gets one on the way back. Karim Brigante just ploughing through JJ Lynch.
Oh my god.
What a forearm. Told you, he dishes them out like no one's business, Teeks.
He's not even going for a cover either. This guy is Will Kaven-esque. He's ruthless.
Artemis in now, stiff right hand to the ribs of JJ Lynch. Testing the jaw of JJ. That ring rust still seems to be showing, Teeks. What a shoulder barge from Artemis.
Now, I mean, we are barely a minute into this match, and JJ has been absolutely manhandled by all three members of the opposing team.
Scoop slam by Artemis, no effort, picking up JJ Lynch.
This is what I was talking about though, Bobby. You see, I feel like JJ wasn't really ready for a tag there. Even though, mind you, we can, obviously, we're the outside perspective, we're watching, and he was clearly getting worked. It would make sense for a tag to occur, but I think like JJ, maybe pride's getting in the way here, maybe he's really desperate to...
The spectator sees more of the sport, as they say, Teeks.
That's true.
Yeah, ask any football player. Sometimes you've got to retreat, you've got to hold your lines, you've got to regroup at the back, start again. And Ronnie saw that, and JJ didn't. Now, can Ronnie overcome the power of Artemis using technique? Getting Artemis into the corner now, forcing a separation.
I mean, she was literally just cranking that headlock as well.
The power of Artemis. Ronnie reverses though, steps up through the middle, under the legs, challenges Artemis to a test of strength, but breaks it. Comes round, over the top, goes underneath, shades of Jordon, breaks. And into the roll-up, but no, Artemis just too strong, well grounded.
With that wide base.
pulling Knox up by the hair. Knox that forearm to the chest, looking for an arm drag. Artemis just too strong, Teeks.
We saw this earlier with Harry and Will blocking the arm drag.
To the other side though, what technique from Ronnie Knox.
That's why they call it the mechanic.
Artemis tags out to Karim Brigante, who I'd say you think is the biggest man in this match, but I think in terms of height, Jay Alexander is there or thereabouts as well.
But I mean, they turn sideways, you almost lose Jay Alexander.
There is that problem, Go behind by Alexander into the headlock. Karim picks up Alexander, but he's cranking that headlock. Jay Alexander with a tight headlock, Teeks.
I mean, you were saying earlier about the technical prowess of Jay Alexander, and I can tell you firsthand. Like I've been at a couple of sessions with him in the past at the Play Fight School of Wrestling, and Jay's a real deal when it comes to the technical side of wrestling. I mean, I'm not saying he's limited to the technical side, but he definitely knows that style of wrestling a lot. I know he's been down to the London School of Wrestling.
What a right hand!
So I can only imagine the caliber of wrestler he's become.
Steps out of the way. So does Karim, avoids, and a shoulder tackle by Jay Alexander, getting an advantage over the bigger man. Karim looks for the trip, looks for the clothesline. Jay Alexander reverses with a boot and a clothesline of his own. Takes down Brigante.
That's great awareness from Jay. I mean, he saw earlier when JJ ducked the first clothesline and took the second clothesline from Karim. This time he was ready. He ducked that first one. He knew the second one was coming and threw that kick.
That's why you're here, Teeks, for that kind of analytics. JJ tagged in, reversed by Karim Brigante, just throws him.
Absolutely humbled.
Discus forearm. Jay Joshua and Artemis cleaning house at the other side.
Of their own.
This is breaking down now, Teeks.
But I don't want to put too fine a point on it, but I will say, the second JJ tagged out, his team started doing well, and the second he tagged back in, everything fell apart.
All hell broke loose. It feels like the probably self-appointed veteran, the self-appointed commander of this team, cannot really hold it together.
And Ronnie Knox is trying her best as well.
And he just...
Oh, you didn't mean her?
Oh, no, sorry. I mean, if I had my vote, it would be Ronnie, because JJ is struggling here against Karim Brigante. Ate the stiffest forearm there. Karim powers up JJ, dumps him on the ring apron. I have it on good authority, that is the hardest part of the ring.
Cynics will tell you that the ring post is actually the hardest part of the ring.
Kick out by JJ, he was pinned by Karim Brigante. It's hard to keep track of the action here, Teeks. Artemis and Ronnie Knox still fighting on the outside by the entranceway. Twisting neck breaker by Brigante.
This could be it. This could be it here.
JJ kicks out at 2, but he's in no man's land in the opposition's corner.
I mean, look at the state of the ring. Even if he was in well-known man's land, there's no one to tag.
Now you notice, although not being a tag wrestler, Joshua James does the smart thing, stands right between JJ Lynch and his own corner. Although you are pointing out no one's there.
He is, as they say, cutting off the ring.
Joshua James now just challenging JJ Lynch to hit him. JJ trying to lay it in, but Joshua James just too big. That double overhead chop again. Scoops up Lynch, body slam.
If it ain't broke.
That's it. Lynch is done. Kicks out. Barely. Lynch,
Are you saying that on purpose?
No, I am not. Lynch has... I don't know, has he got a single piece of effective offense in this match, Teeks?
No, I think he's barely got one in. No, I'm not doing that.
Sent across the ring, splashed by Joshua James. Sends JJ off the ropes, and a pounce sends JJ across the ring, drags him back towards the center for the cover. JJ just about rolls that right shoulder up.
It's the size difference, Bobby. They're literally polar opposites, like the bear.
If you could fit in
Polar bear.
If you could fit in 5 full references, Teeks, I'll buy you a beer. What a chop by God, there's too many J's. By Joshua James.
Purpose Booking Committee, don't do this to yourselves. You just make it hard for all of us.
Now JJ trying to fight back against Artemis. He forces Lynch back into her corner. Choking Lynch on that middle rope, Teeks. Can't imagine what it's like. Someone with the power of Artemis driving their knee into the back of your skull, choking you with a ring rope.
And just doing it blatantly in front of the ref. I mean, like, obviously she's like super strong and super hench, but she's just a badass. She didn't give two Fs, two S's.
And she knows she's got till 5, so she's intelligent as well. Look at that. Roll through, senton. Artemis now heading to the top of the second. Vader bomb splashes down onto JJ Lynch. He cannot have anything left. Now, we have said about the ring rust, we have said about JJ having not landed a single offensive move, but you have to hand it to him, Teeks. He is kicking out of some big offense.
And for what he lacks in offense, he clearly makes up for it in kicking out.
Now just wildly swinging at the midsection of Artemis. Artemis cuts him off with one forearm.
She needs to change size right here. Like, JJ is literally inches away.
Nearly sends JJ into his own corner. He reversed that tail whip kick. Jay Alexander, Ronnie Knox trying to fire up JJ Lynch, fire up this crowd to get behind JJ Lynch, to make that tag that he so desperately needs. He's in an advantageous position. He's looking towards his own team.
This is where you need to make a call. This is where Artemis needs to decide what's more important: to either jump on JJ and block him from the tag, or quickly make a tag to her team and let the big boys shut him down.
You're the combat doubles expert, Teeks. What would you do?
Well, this is the thing. I'm a doubles man myself. This is triple. This is trios. I'm out of my depth here.
Ronnie Knox now swinging wildly at the two much bigger opponents in the corner. JJ's tagged her in, and she is a house of fire, Teeks, driving Artemis into the canvas with those forearms. Ronnie ties up Artemis' arm, knees to the chest.
Maintains wrist control.
And what a neck breaker in doing so. Ronnie Knox is flying up, challenging Artemis to get up. Running neck breaker into the cover. This could be over. Artemis just got too much left. She hasn't taken much of a beating in this match. The only person who has is JJ Lynch. Brigante in to cut off Knox.
Coming down.
And she eats a forearm after being launched in the air. JJ Lynch now trying to cut off Brigante. And we see it! A spinning neckbreaker. JJ's first bit of offense. Cuts off Brigante, but he eats a shotgun drop kick.
Jay Joshua bamboozles him like a panda bear.
Off the rope, and what a clothesline.
Grizzly offense, like a grizzly bear.
Jay Alexander now using the athleticism. Tornado DDT wipes out Jay Joshua.
Oh, he's going to be seeing black after that. Black bear.
Artemis, fisherman suplex. You're close to that beer, Teeks.
Oh, but we come back round to the two legal members of the fight here.
Crucifix bomb by Knox. Doesn't fall through for the cover because Artemis rolls through, but Ronnie is fired up.
If I don't say anything on commentary for the next couple of minutes, it's because I'm on my phone googling different bear names. No, I'm not. I'm watching the match. I'm obviously watching the match. Code Red here. Looking for a Code Red.
I don't think it is a Code Red, Teeks. Ronnie has been suspecting this submission.
Oh, for sure though. Yeah,
but cut off by Joshua James into a choke slam. JJ interfering does nothing to help. JJ might want to turn around.
Doesn't realise
that substantially bigger man than himself is right behind him. No, are we going to see a double choke slam? Karim Brigante, Joshua James, double choke slam on JJ Lynch.
With authority.
If he was the legal man, this one would be over, Teeks. I think we are still looking at Artemis and Ronnie as the legal participants. Dumped over the top rope into the front row of the Purpose fans. Jay Joshua in now. Avoids the wild clothesline. High jumping knee wipes out Jay.
For what it's worth, I just want to stress again that's actually Jay Alexander. I can't even say it myself, but the Jays are killing us.
Jay Alexander, Oshigoroshi across the knee. Brigante is out.
Referee just letting this one go too.
Knox now back in the ring, taking control. Wildly swinging with those European uppercuts at Joshua James. Discus forearm by Jay Joshua. Artemis sneaks in now, lumps Jay Alexander with an elbow. As Geets a couple for the problem.
She's going back to that submission.
Ronnie mounts Artemis, pulls on the shoulder blades, talk. What's that gonna feel like, Teeks? And it's
I
over.
honestly couldn't imagine. That looks horrible. That's an incredible submission.
That was a verbal tap out there by Artemis. Ronnie Knox has got the victory here by submission, Teeks.
Told you she was the captain. Captain getting it done. Not gonna lie, I feel like everybody put their best foot forward in this one.
What a chaotic match. The win coming for Ronnie Knox there. Jay Alexander doing well. I mean, you have to give some credit to JJ Lynch for the amount he kicked out.
He was in the team.
Ronnie now checking on JJ. I don't think JJ's even come round yet. Now here he is, just poking his head.
He doesn't even know that his team won the match.
Has he heard the music? Has he seen what happened? I think Jay Alexander and Ronnie Knox have just told him, and he is celebrating like he has just won the Purpose title.
Well, I mean, wins and losses, they matter. He's basically, you know, he's at least top 4, one of the top 4 contenders now. Behind Ronnie, behind Jay, and behind whoever wins that triple threat later on.
He is celebrating like when West Ham won that minor European title.
I mean, that is your reference for you. Well, I'm not a football guy, so...
It's for JJ Lynch and possibly Jordon.
We have fun here at Purpose. Oh, we have fun. Maple Bluff, come on.
Now JJ still over-celebrating like he was the one to get this victory.
He didn't, a minute ago, he didn't even know he'd won.
Knox and Alexander look perplexed. We're going to send it to the back and hear from the winners. I'm not sure how much I want to hear from JJ Lynch right now. We're also going to hear from the losing team. Oh, Teeks, this one was chaos.
Yeah, the porridge just wasn't right.
Yes, guys, absolutely classic teamwork out there. Loved getting back on the winning page. Couldn't have done without you, obviously. But you know, following my lead felt real fresh, right? Felt like we had something. Felt like we had something going, right?
Yeah.
So good to be back on the winning page. Up top. Boom. Up top. Boom. Yes. Don't make this the last time, yeah? Let's do it again soon. I'll catch you around.
Yeah. That keeps happening. What is going on with you? Listen.
We came for a fight, we beat them up, and we came up short just because they were lucky. That's the truth. We brought the violence, we brought the wrestling, we brought everything. And we deserved better.
Bad luck.
So last time I was here, I had Rex beaten in that gauntlet. And JJ Lynch thought it'd be smart to kick me in the bollocks. But see what I did tonight? I brought 2 friends. We were this close to beating him and his mates. Make no mistake, whether we're together or separate, put us in the ring with anyone, one-on-one or as a 6-man. Next time, we're coming out victors.
Bring it.
Thank you for watching Purpose Wrestling. Don't miss any of the great pro wrestling action live in Wimbledon. Join us at the Merton Art Space. All details for tickets in the description below. Make sure you subscribe to the Purpose Wrestling YouTube channel for more great matches. Thank you for watching and see you next time.